Sometimes I'll hear something, it's exactly what I need to hear, but I'm just not ready. Or something. While complaining about how monotonous making these videos has become, the wife reminded me, for perhaps the 20th time, that it needn't be monotonous. This is my own doing, a self-inflicted problem. Hey Miyako, while it's not generally the case in life, behind this camera I can do just about anything I want, anything I can imagine, conceive of, so forth. Scripts can be flipped, tables turned, games changed, rules broken, boxes thought outside of. Which was such a kind of a revelation to me once I actually let that sink in. I have enormous creative freedom, yet I keep policing my own ideas. Why? Why am I doing this? This actually goes back a few months, and for a while I thought the solution was to travel. Pick a destination, Yosemite perhaps, spend a few days shooting, filming. Well, that hasn't happened. Instead, I've been paying off debt, and that feels pretty amazing too. I've zeroed out 3 of my credit cards. Freaking awesome. I still want to travel, but traveling, let's be honest, sure, I'd enjoy it, but realistically I'd just be doing the same thing, only in a different location. Which is fine, if the goal is strictly limited to new scenery, new stuff to shoot. I think the change that I need is more fundamental. I have the opportunity to do whatever I want. Shame on me for not getting more creative. I filmed something the other day very unlike anything I've ever shared before. I looked at it and I thought, I don't know, it's just so different. It made me uncomfortable, and I ended up scrapping it. So I'm actively working against myself, and I truly don't know why. Fear, maybe. Thus this, a maybe somewhat self-indulgent exploration of self-imposed limitations, and the fucking weight of that, which smothers creativity, wrecks all the best ideas, maybe, potentially, if you let it. Creative freedom, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want creative freedom? No boss, no client, no one standing over your shoulder. But freedom is its own kind of pressure, because now you're just naked. You can't hide behind the rules when you're the one making the rules. You're almost certainly going to fail, and who's going to be tougher on you than you? So maybe we go with a familiar format, a style. We think of it as a foundation. And we get comfortable, because getting comfortable is comfortable. As we all know, the key to great art is comfort, right? No. I don't think you have to be uncomfortable in the physical sense. I mean, maybe, but I think the key is just keep challenging yourself. Don't get comfortable mentally. Don't do it the same way for too long. Don't make it about the same stuff too many times in a row. Me personally, I'm interested in other things besides photography. If I want to explore some of those things in a way similar to what I've done here with photography, should I start a new channel? I've certainly explored that option a few times before, but no is the answer I've settled on. This is my place to share stuff, and this is where I'll share stuff, photography related, and otherwise, potentially, occasionally. That might turn off a potential audience, but so be it. Variety is oxygen to the person making the stuff. Surely I can't be the only person who grapples with these kinds of issues, whether or not they are churning out crap on the internet as I am. Does this creative work fit within this strict set of rules that I've made for myself? I am so tired of bouncing up against the very boundaries I've put in place, and then I grumble about it. But hey, genius, you're the one doing it. You were the one setting up the walls. Maybe just, stop doing that. Specifics, let me get specific. I missed my turn the other day on the way to an appointment, so I cut through this alley. I see a CRT TV sitting by a dumpster and a note that reads, "Free, works perfectly." I immediately pull over despite being late already, and I load the thing up in the car. Barely fits through the door, weighs like 80 pounds more than I can manage on my best day, but somehow I get it in there. Actually, quite a while back I had decided that I want to own an old tube TV again, but I had no idea at the time how difficult that was going to be to actually accomplish, because thrift stores don't carry them anymore. They're just hard to find. Yes, online is an option, probably the best option, but I just haven't wanted to go that route for reasons. So I set the thing up for retro gaming. I start working on a way to simulate old broadcast TV. And of course I wanted to make a video about this. For that brief, beautiful moment in time, this was the thing I was most excited about, most passionate about. Well, it's not photography related though, is it? And I'm a photography channel, so let's just squash that idea. Waste all that raw energy. Who made this arbitrary rule? Who decided what type of channel I am? Believe that would have been me. But I have total creative freedom. I have the freedom to do anything I want. Right? So, already frustrated? Well, it gets worse. I'm working on my fake broadcast TV idea. I need 4x3 content, so I start buying VHS tapes at local thrift stores. And among these tapes I find an Ansel Adams documentary. He's a famous photographer, I'm sure you know that. Okay, now we're on to something, because this is how I can justify actually going forward, making the video that I want to make, because now I can keep it, at least in part, on topic. But then, how exactly will this work? How do I incorporate the video? Do I watch it and film myself? Am I a reaction channel now? Why is everything so complicated? This is the kind of crap I swear I'm going to let go of going forward. If I have an idea that excites me, no matter how far off topic, no matter how different the format, I'm just going to make the damned video. I squandered the chance to make something really personally meaningful from a really genuine place for absolutely no good reason. Well, look, I can't limit myself that way anymore. Next time I feel a feeling like that, I'm making the video, regardless of the topic or the format. And anyway, I still have the documentary. I haven't watched it. But you see the issue? We can say things like, oh, look at all this creative freedom. I can do anything I want. Oh, but not that, and not that either. Definitely not that. It's such a weird contradiction, and it's exhausting. We risk stagnating when we just stay in the same spot, doing the same thing over and over. I don't think change for the sake of change is the right answer, but who can just repeat themselves endlessly and feel okay about that? At least what creative person can do that? I assert that no creative person can do that without losing their fucking mind, as I'm losing mine. So screw it, I'm going to watch the documentary on my lovely CRT, and I'm going to film it, and I'm going to make the damned video. I just got to do some different sorts of things, or I'm going to run out of air. This is not a problem that can be fixed by simply traveling. I think the problem is way more intrinsic to my process. Not merely a matter of, hey, I'm bored with the place I live, and I want to photograph new things, new places, although that is indeed true. And I'm sure I'll make it happen. Drones, yet another example. I adore my drone, but that's not precisely on topic, is it? Also, kill me. I'm flying at noon, the worst light imaginable. So that's how you know I love flying the thing. So whatever your version of this is, whatever idea keeps exciting you before you ultimately crush it, I don't know, I'm not qualified to give advice, but maybe just make the damn thing. Maybe the idea matters more than your rules. So keep the idea. Your self-imposed limitations may be what need to go.